Yes, sir, baby, on the radar, live from Studio Square. As always, shout out to Studio Square for having us in their space. I got my guy, Aaron Knight, here with me. What's good, bro? How you doing today, man?
Good, bro. Mackin'.
Yo, you single? I'm just trying to stay alive out now. Happy, but when we're recording this, I did not know that yesterday was your birthday. Happy belated birthday. How did you celebrate your birthday yesterday?
I was chilling. I went shopping. I went to eat. I was with my family. That's it.
And you dropped the record.
And I dropped the record. That was the best part of my birthday, was dropping the music.
So the coolest thing I find about you is that you kind of mix R&B with drill, which is something that we don't see very often. Yeah. You know, we kind of saw it towards, the end of Pop Smoke's, life and career, rest in peace forever. But, it's not something that you really see too much. Yeah. So with you mixing R&B and drill, how did that kind of happen for you?
I mean, it's just like my sound is just melodic. So everything I do has a melody to it. So the R&B shit comes natural to me, and just adding it with the drill, just putting my own sauce on it. And I don't think nobody do drill the way I do it.
Now, we've been having a lot of conversations lately about who started drill. I'm sure you've seen them. I'm sure you've seen the IG Live. I'm sure you've seen the mess, right? Yeah. Who do you think started drill? What is your kind of opinion on who kind of started the whole wave?
The drill that everybody's doing right now is London drill. That's UK drill.
Right.
Those are UK beats that everybody's rapping on.
Right, we better have you freestyle over a UK New York City beat after this.
Exactly. So when I started making drill, I went to London and worked with them and really was out there, bro. And his videos on there on YouTube, I'm tapped in out there. So just the drill shit really came from grime. The grime in the UK, and it grew into drill.
Right, because there's Chicago drill too, UK drill, and there's New York City is kind of when they meet each other, and you add that New York City raw sound to it.
Yup, exactly, bro. And bro, people don't even realize where the drill came from. That shit is UK, bro. The one we're doing now. Yeah. That's the UK shit.
Because you used to see so there was I think it's Gigs. Who else from the UK? Skepta, yep. Gigs, Skepta. I'm trying to think. I really wish I was better versed with my UK rappers.
D, he's a big one. Check him out.
D. But they've been doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? Even when, I think when Drake dropped More Life back in, I think, 2016, 2017, I remember that kind of put me on. I always knew Skepta and them, but that put me on a little more to it. So when the drill movement kind of came back around, I noticed, I was oh, this kind of sounds like what Skepta was doing back in 2016.
Yup. And I got lucky because one of my producers, he was a drill producer, and I met him when I didn't even want to make music no more. It was a time when I was tired. I was nah, I'm not fucking with this music shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not feeling it. And then I met him, started sending me beats, linked up in the UK, gave me the flame back. I got inspired again.
So you went to the UK, and that's kind of how you kind of got the spark back to kind of do the drill stuff.
No. I went to London to shoot
a
video out there, a drill song. So prior to that, I got the flame back, and I was all right, let's go. Only Pop was the only one making drill in New York at that time. Mm-hmm. That was it. Nobody else was doing it. And then I was telling my boys, I was yo, this drill shit is gonna pop. This drill shit is gonna pop. And pop. And now,
literally.
And now the crazy thing is that people know I was right, and they look at me different now. Now they trust my judgment. Now I could, they trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So it's beautiful.
And so what I noticed with the singles you put out, right? It's one single will be I Tried was more of a melodic, R&B joint. Yeah. And then way before Drizzy obviously was drill, and then Next to You was more. So is this and then what number is this? 11,377. That was a drill joint, and then Swim and whatnot. With that is
it's called 11377.
11377.
That's my zip code.
Okay, got you. So with this is you're strategically doing drill and then R&B, and you're flip-flopping back and forth when you drop singles.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that no more.
You're not doing that no more?
Now I'm hitting them drill, that's it.
Okay.
I'm getting drill.
So you're done with R&B?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to drop those after.
Got you.
I got to get this off. This got to come out. It's too fire.
And so I wanted to talk about way before Drizzy. So was this okay, so obviously, we just mentioned Drake and how in 2016 he had the Skepta joint and whatnot. So is this just you being I've been doing drill before it was hot?
Yo, so that video I shot in London, I dropped a week before Drake dropped his back-to-back freestyle.
Really?
What is it back-to-back? Back to the drill one. The one he did in the snow. The first drill song he dropped. The first drill song Drake dropped.
The first drill song Drake dropped. Which one was that?
It was in the snow. He was somewhere in the snow. It was a snowy place.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. And
we're both having a moment.
Yeah,
it's all good. We're having a moment. It's okay.
And then when I dropped mine, my shit was called Chef Boyardee. When I dropped it, people didn't get it. They didn't understand what was going on. And then when he dropped his, it opened up the masses because nobody was listening to that over here like at that time. Like if I say Heady One, RV, people don't know who I'm talking about, but they lit out there. Yeah, and that's what people got to realize is that other people lit other places. So when I made Babe Before Drizzy, it was just like I was tight. Like damn, he beat me to the punch. Like he beat me to it.
How do you feel like people like because Drake's from Canada, so it's a little like obviously Skepta's from there. You're from New York, or like even if you wanted to talk about like Chicago drill, like Chief Keef is from that area. How do you feel about when people from like outside, I guess like these three preliminary places for drill music kind of hop on the drill shit?
I mean, bro, just make it fire. I don't care what you do, make it fire. Like yo, bro, it's Spain drill. There's people in Spain doing drill.
Really,
fire,
I didn't know that.
Bro. It's fire.
When I think of Spain, all I think of is Rosalia now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like she put me in that space.
Bro, it's some fire Spain drill, bro. It's African drill. It's Brazilian drill. I just did a song with this kid Malcolm LV. He's a big artist in Brazil, and like he's like, yo, bro, I need you on this drill track.
Really?
And it's drill, but it's Brazilian.
Now, do you think all these people were, well, aside from obviously the big spaces where drill is prominent, do you think all these people were mostly like influenced by pop, or do you think that Drake took that to that area?
Nah, it was pop, Drake, but the ones that made it mainstream.
Right,
is how they know about it. Because that's the sound, bro. Nobody really wants to hear anything else besides drill right now. If you're a rapper.
Yeah. I mean, all I listened to on the way here was shout out to the New York playlist on Apple Music because they got all the fire, and that's how I find a lot of new artists now too. Is like I'll just go there and I'll scroll to the bottom. That's where they put like a lot of new people, and I'll be like, oh, I'll click on the track and I'll be like, oh, this is a new drill shit. Oh, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of get put on to like a lot of new people.
Bro, my house is drill 24/7, like. And the speakers, like even my living room is playing, like some drill shit is playing. I got GRM Daily on, like I got mad like drill on my crib.
Who are some I guess drill rappers, whether they be from the UK, Chicago, New York, that you really personally want to do a record with?
From New York, damn, I keep hearing about the kid Busy Banks.
Yo, Busy. I actually just sent an email out the other day. Let's all knock out some wood here. I'm gonna try to get Busy Banks on this shit too.
So I'll probably do one with him. But other than that, like, watch, you're gonna see, bro. They're gonna be hitting me to put my sauce on their songs because my shit is jumpy. Yeah. Nobody's jumping the way I'm jumping on the drill beats.
Now, also, so you're Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and black.
My buddy brother.
Yeah.
Would you want to do a Spanish drill record? Is that something? Would you want to do Spanish music?
Spanglish.
I always got to ask because you know what I'm saying? Because you never know.
Spanglish, bro. I got some Spanglish drill songs, bro, too, in the chamber.
Really?
Spanglish shit, bro. Like up tempo, like shit like this. And it's drill though. Yeah. Like it got them sound.
I feel like it's only a matter of time before like reggaeton takes on like a drill sound too. I think it could happen. Because I feel like reggaeton is also like a mirror of like a lot of things that we do here. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing is the lifestyle.
Yeah, the lifestyle doesn't match up with it.
I don't picture like Bad Bunny on a drill beat.
Definitely not Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is too far removed from.
I don't picture Setch
hopping on waves.
Yeah, I don't picture Setch on a drill beat or like Raul.
No, Setch on a drill beat would be fucking hilarious.
Bro, but it could happen.
It could happen. Weird things happen. And you also kind of like describe yourself as like a mix of like Michael Jackson and Eazy-E, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like obviously I have the R&B and rap connection, but why? Those are two very different figures in music. Why?
Bro, when I was like 9, I went to Walmart and I bought these 2 albums. I bought a Michael Jackson album and I bought the NWA album.
Okay.
And I listened to them on my CD player all the way home. And that stuck with me. Like I don't know, something happened to me where I got both of them.
Really? Like, and then you just like, this is my sound. This is what I want to do.
This is how I grew up. This is what I grew into. I just grew into it, bro. Like the easy cockiness, but Michael's talent. That's kind of, I don't dance like that, but you put me on a song, you might get something or you might get this. Yeah. It all depends what you need.
You mentioned like, obviously this is when you were a kid, and I know like, you've been through a lot of stuff in your life, and like, family stuff and whatnot. How did all that family stuff, and you can enlighten on it if you feel so inclined. Yeah. How did that kind of like mold you into like, the music and to where we at today?
That's a good question. I mean, all that stuff, it made me not waste time. Like I don't waste time. Like I don't do things that like aren't gonna be for the future, like or tomorrow. Like everything I do is so that like one day when I'm not here, people listening to me is lit. Like it's inspiring them, is giving them something. Like I'm not like a now guy. I'm like for the future.
Right.
Like and it just gave me like that constant reminder of like, yo, I gotta change my situation. Like my family situation, I gotta change it. I gotta be the one
You got to be the person in your family to break the, you know, because a lot of people be in those cycles of like, you know, it's just bad. You want to break that cycle of like.
Exactly, bro. And I got siblings. Like and that's one of the things I'm fighting with now is like, yo, like a lot of good things is happening to me, and I feel like it's not fair that it's not happening to them yet. So it's like I got to get into that position.
Well, how old are your siblings?
My youngest brother is 9.
Oh, okay,
and my sister's birthday's today. She just turned 14.
Oh, so y'all born that's dope. Happy birthday to her.
Tomorrow.
Wow, that's what sign are we in? Aquarius. You got a bunch of Aquarius in your family.
Yeah, bro. So that right there is just like I don't play around.
So with that, like obviously, you know, you went through what you went through as a kid. How do you kind of like, you know, with them being so young, how do you make sure that they don't, you know, have to go through some of the same things that you went through?
Yeah, bro. I mean, they would never have to go through that because they got to be kids.
Okay.
Like, you know, like I didn't get a chance to.
So they got to be kids.
They're kids now. Like, you know, my little brother is like a little nice ass kid.
Plays Fortnite.
Roblox.
Oh, Roblox. Okay, I know Roblox is the hot shit.
And
now.
at 9, bro, like I was already grown. I was walking to school by myself. Everything. Like I would never let him go to the store by himself at 9.
Right. You're like, let me drive you or something.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like they just look at me like I'm their big brother. They don't even like really know like I'm kind of lit.
Right. They don't know what you be doing out here.
They don't even know.
So with you, like, how do you kind of like, how do you stay consistent with your stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in a time of, and I bring this up because I've had a lot of conversations about content lately for myself and for artists in general. How do you stay like consistent with your content? Because now we're in an era of like having 6 social media accounts, YouTube. How do you stay consistent with your shit?
I mean, for me, the best thing that I do is I record myself. So my studio is like...
Is your crib.
In my crib. It's in my crib. So it's like I record myself. I don't have to wait on nobody. I record myself. And when it comes to videos, like I keep all my shit like the same team. Like, you know, I just... if anything, I'll make it better. I always make the team better. I never like take away from the team.
Right.
Always make it better. Because you got to stick with the people that believe, bro. Because a lot of people, they don't believe. And like if you got people that believe in you, you'll make it in this shit.
Being a New York artist, how do you feel, like, have you found it tough to kind of move around in, like, the New York market? Because, you know, in certain aspects, New York is obviously the hardest market to break into when it comes to everything. Yeah. Have you found, like, what have been, like, some, I guess, the roadblocks you have faced or obstacles that you've had to overcome?
Good question. The biggest obstacle is me just being early to the party. Like, I'm always early. Like I'm always doing shit, speaking on things, and then it happens, and people climb on board, you know? So it's
like the drill shit.
Yeah, exactly, like the drill shit. So it's like, I just had to tell myself, like, yo, bro, like, I'm always early. It's okay. They'll get to the party. When they get to the party, I'm going to be working, and then they're going to be on my party. It's going to be my party.
I love that.
That's it. So that's really what I tell myself, bro.
And it's been like about 4 years since you dropped like a proper project with Dawn, and you did drop a little joint last year. You know what I'm saying? Not for now, but for later.
That was in a lockdown.
Right. So when can we like expect another project, or are you just kind of playing the singles game right now? Is that kind of like your vibe?
Yo, you know what's crazy with projects is like I want to drop a project when it's really like it's gonna make an impact. Like, I'm not trying to just drop a project that just goes and you on to the next in 2 weeks. Right. Like that, I'm not doing that. Like, you're gonna get something that's like, oh shit, this shit went number 1. Not gonna work, you know. Like I'm one of those guys, bro. Like, I'm not doing it to just drop a project just to drop a project. Right. Like, I can't do that. Right. I'd be wasting it.
Nah, 100%. So you know, expect it sometime when outside is open and things are back to normal.
Expect it when 1 million people see this interview, a project's gonna drop. Then it's a demand, right? If 1 million people see this, they're gonna want to.
I mean, I'll probably be like your only interview on YouTube right now.
There you go. So let's just go to 1 million, and then I'm dropping.
That's my favorite thing about this show is getting on to people. Yeah. Being early to the party. Being early to the party.
And yo, like that right there, like that's how people be legends, bro. It's like, if you already, basically, how do you say it? Like, you got to catch it before it pops. Because if you caught it when it pops, you're already too late.
Yeah, because then everybody else is already on it.
Exactly. Like with the stock market, bro. If you're investing in it, when it's already up, you're too late. You should have got it when it was $5 a share.
Facts. No, 100%. So what else can expect from you for, you know, what else you got planned for 2021 right now? Like, what's the vision for you right now?
I got so much things planned, bro. I got just fire records, fire songs. I got the Swim remix dropping. Yo, can I say who's on it? Or I don't know. I don't know if I should say it. I don't want to give it away.
It's up to you.
Damn, bro. I'm just give you a hint. It's one of the Migos on it. You could pick which one is on it.
Okay. Oh, you're asking me?
No, I'm telling them.
Oh, okay. Well, you can tell me. You can tell me after when we cut the cameras off.
Bet.
So you got one of the Migos on the.
Yeah.
How did you don't have to tell me which one, but how did that happen?
Yo, it happened from just being a good person and just being good to people. Cause the guy that connected us used to do PR for me, and like I never cut ties with him. Like that's still my boy.
Right.
Even though he don't work for me, that's still my man. So it's like he just plugged it. He was like, yo, he likes the song, he'll get on it. Sent it. All right, bet, let's do it, bro. Sent it back.
Do you think that's gonna be the record that changes things for you this year?
Yo, you know what? I don't want to think that, but I think it is. I think it is. But I'm leading up for that record so that way the impact is bigger. Like if I drop that record and I already got songs that's like lit, that impact's gonna be huge.
100%. When do you think that that's gonna hit the people?
I want to say like April.
April, okay.
Yeah.
Is it just in time for like the spring summer transition?
Yeah, because they about to drop Culture 3.
Oh, so you're gonna try to take a little wave of that.
A little after that, then boom.
I love that. What else do the people got to know about this year? So we got obviously the Swim remix, more drill shit. Anything else that they got to know about before we sign off here?
What they got to know about? If you feeling depressed, take some mushrooms, smoke a little weed. I'm big on that. You know, like that shit really like helps me. Like mushrooms like once every 3 months. You know, for like depression and shit. Like that shit really gets me back when I'm feeling down. Like. And just be happy, man, and don't hate on nobody. Show love to everybody. Treat people like they lit, even if they not lit. It don't matter. That Instagram shit don't matter. Stop judging people off that. Stop looking at superficial shit, because none of that shit matters. And just be yourself.
Boom, there it is. Let them know where they can follow you at. You know, this camera right here, let them know where they can follow you at. Any last minute messages, go ahead.
You can follow me on my Instagram at Aaron Knight Official, my YouTube, Aaron Knight Music. My last message is just be yourself, man. Don't try to be nobody you're not. People notice.
Boom. There it is. Aaron Knight on the radar, bro. Baby. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you, man.
Bow.